showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mysteries surround us, legends never die. We're here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Star Wars Battlefront 2! Last time, we finished up with Project Resurrection's campaign, and we finished the campaign mode once and for all! This time, we're going to be showing off a little bit of some multiplayer modes on this one. So, just want to let you guys know one thing. There was a recent update to the game. We are now on version 1.38. Yep. We got Clone Commandos, we got the planet Felucia, and the new mode, Co-op. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Okay, so, this time, we're gonna show up one of those multiplayer modes, but first, I'm just kinda curious. Do any one of these help us out in some way? Those are archers, commando droids. Perhaps today maybe they're elsewhere? We'll look at it under this one. Oh, yep, they're enforcers, so they're clone armies. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Okay, so before we go off, I want to kind of break it down to you guys of what each of these classes over here represent. Heroes and over here, and these fighters right here, I'll talk about a little bit later. The Assault class are basically the standard frontline troopers in that they carry rapid-fire weapons. The boost cards and ability cards and that you see practically help you on how you're going to play out throughout the match. You have Assault training, get a small amount of health from each defeated enemy. Bodyguard, take reduced damage from explosions and toxins. Expert weapons handling, your weapon cooling success states are longer. Marksman, when you defeat an enemy with a headshot, your weapon heat will be reset and your weapon will produce less heat until you overheat next time. Survivalist, your health and regeneration delay is shorter than normal. Bounty Hunter, you gain bounty points at an increased rate, which I don't really use often. Resourceful, which is one that I just recently got. All your abilities have shorter recharge times. Brawler, which I've yet to unlock for this one, but there is other ones that actually do include this. When you defeat an enemy in melee combat, your abilities refresh and you gain a small amount of health. The improved thermal detonator, which is actually the grenade that you start off right from the start, it pretty much gives you a larger blast radius and a shorter recharge time. The scan dart, true to its name, detects your enemies that fall a longer range and revealing enemies into your allies. The smart ion grenade is mostly used to detonate shields and vehicles, dealing heavy damage to them. The vanguards right here are rather interesting sidearms. They're basically shotguns that help you hit with a lot of damage that you give to it, but you get what I mean. An improved version of Vanguard that takes your ability out of recharge when you defeat an enemy. Very nice. The Flash Pistol, which I have yet to unlock, is a light and versatile sidearm that can fire an alternate projectile that causes a blinding effect to the victims. I'm just going to keep that in mind. The Toughen Up is a unique one. It regenerates your health while this ability is active. Always good to have. Acid Launcher is one that I also recently unlocked. It's a weapon that can fire canisters which administer a powerful acid that deals damage over time. The Slug Vanguard is an improved version of the Vanguard with a single slug for improved accuracy and range. And the Killstreak Vanguard, which I have yet to unlock, is an improved version of the Vanguard that replenishes your active time when you defeat an enemy. Very nice. The weapons right here are kind of irrelevant, but I've already shown off some of the weapons that they can be used for. Like the DC-15A, the A280 we've already seen. The CR2 is the one that I'm using at the moment. And the EO16HFE, which is one that I've yet to unlock at the very moment. But you'll be able to know from when you're going to be able to get those and for some that you'll be seeing later. Appearance are right here. Kind of irrelevant. Just kind of shows you off the ones that they have unlocked at the very moment. Emotes just kind of show off their...
Now you're done.
Just shows off their funny stances. And victory pose is the one that you will be seeing at the end of each fight, depending on how far you've gotten. The heavy trooper... Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? Sure. I'll show that off. The heavy class, true to their names, specialize in the use of heavy weapons, which is also very nice. These right here are kind of irrelevant because a majority of them are the same. Well, kind of. Defender, you get a small amount of score for each hit that you take. Brawler, when you defeat an enemy in melee combat, your ability replenish and you get a small amount of health. Bodyguard takes reduced damage from explosions and toxins. Marksman, you should also be seeing one for the later class. When you defeat an enemy with a headshot, your weapon heat will be reset and your weapons will produce less heat until the next time you hit, which is one we've seen already. Resourceful, all your abilities have shorter recharge time. I think we've already seen that one already. Bounty Hunter, we've already seen. Expert weapons handling, we've already seen. And Survivalist is one we've already seen. Impact grenades. These are basically thermal detonators, except they explode on impact. A more powerful version of the impact grenade, featuring a larger blast radius and a shorter recharge time. The improved combat shield, which is a very good thing to have. It basically features additional health and quicker recharge time. Ion torpedoes fire off of missiles that track and launch vehicles and deals high damage. Detonite charge, which are basically time bombs with a click of a button. It manually detonates explosive devices. Mobile sentry. Now, for the main weapon for this one that you can use as a side weapon are sentries. This one in particular will increase the mobility at the cost of damage output. In this version, besides the explosive damage reduction, your health regeneration starts as you deploy into sentry mode. Barrage is basically a multiple-purpose launcher, fires off multiple grenades, very, very nice. Ion turret, true to its name, fires off ionized rockets that are highly effective against vehicles and other gadgets. The supercharged sentry, which I have... Oh yeah, I have unlocked that one. It's basically a supercharged version of the sentry with a small explosive blast added to each shot. Besides it taking reduced explosive damage, your health regeneration starts as you explode sentry mode. You've seen that already. And the explosive sentry, which of course, true to its name, is basically gets off high explosive fire modes at a slow rate of fire. Once again, kind of showing these off as a little bit irrelevant, but the DC-15, the DC-15LE, the FWMP... Shut up, phone! I'll get to you later! This is one thing I've yet to unlock, but I'm actually kind of close to unlocking it. All I have to do is to defeat 200 heavy kills. And this one we have yet to see. This one in particular, you might recognize this one. The heavy repeater. If you notice from right here, where you're seeing the cursors, you'll be able to unlock more of those for each kills that you get with them. This one, I think we need to unlock that one, but yeah, never mind. Yeah, and the rest are just kind of irrelevant on this one. Officers. These are some of the best ones that you're going to be seeing. This one's actually one of my personal favorites. Officer's persistence reduces the delay before a nearby allies' health regeneration begins. Survivalist, we've already seen. Resourceful, we've already seen. Brawler, we've already seen. Bodyguard, we've already seen. Expert weapon handling, we've already seen. Marksman, we've already seen. And Bounty Hunter is one that we've already seen. Improved flash grenades. These are basically grenades that have blast rays and that will blind your opponents. The Blast Commando is an improved version of the Battle Command that gives unlimited blaster cooling for yourself and nearby allies for a limited time. Improved blaster turrets, you've probably seen this before. This is basically gives off a better recharge time for the ones that you have equipped. Homing shot, which is another good thing to have. It locks onto enemy soldiers and fires a guided missiles to track them down. Basically, they're heat-seeking missiles. Squad shields are portable energy shields and that protect users from blasters and other energy weapons. Disruption, true to its name, basically deactivates the weapon for a good time, practically leaving them vulnerable. Diffusers, which I've yet to unlock, it creates an electrical charge field in a large area around its user for a limited time that automatically diffuses any incoming explosives. The recharge command is basically another version of the other commands we've seen from before. But it boosts yourself and friendly soldiers in your vicinity by taking your abilities out of recharge and increasing the recharge speed of a limited time. And the improved battle command from the battle command from before has a shorter recharge time, bigger effective radius, and also buffs yourself up. Once again, kind of irrelevant on this one, but this one I'm also on the verge of unlocking, but this one's probably the best one that we have so far, and this one we'll be getting, probably not in the suspect, but you get the gist. Finally, specialists. These are basically your snipers, which I hate. Stealth, you remain hidden from enemy scanners when firing your weapon, and you deal increase in melee damage. Marksman we've already seen. Bounty Hunter we've already seen. Expert Weapon Handler we've already seen. Survivalist is one we've already seen. Bodyguard we've already seen. Brawler we've already seen. Resourceless are one that we've already seen. Improved shot grenades. These are basically grenades that shock your enemies and actually deal some damage to you. Well, to your enemies, that is. Improved thermal binoculars. It allows you to target your enemies from a distance so that you can scan them all into your opponents where they're at. Scramble infiltrators. This is basically your side firearm that pretty much jams your opponents and radars, it's blocking it for where you're at. But it also gives you a bit of a blast mode weapon for where you can battle your enemies from up close. Trip mines. You ever wanted to trip your enemies up by placing a mine where they're probably not going to be able to notice? You got it! These are basically laser tripwires that detonate when an enemy soldier crosses the tripwire. The personal shield, it gives you a bubble head shield surrounding you and blocking damage from all directions. Unfortunately, we cannot fire a weapon while the shields are active. Stinger pistols are basically small firearms that fires off stinging projectiles that deal damage over time. It prevents the victims from regenerating health, and it deals additional damage to heroes and villains. The repulsor cannon, which is basically a modified version of the CA-87 weapon that fires off a powerful short-range shockwave capable of knocking enemies off their feet. In other words, it's a powerful shotgun. The hardened infiltration is basically a improved version of the infiltration where you gain incoming damage reduction to increase your survivability on the battlefront. And this one we have yet to unlock, Killstreak infiltration, that replenishes your active time when we defeat an enemy. Now, like I said, these are mostly just gonna be your snipers. Honestly, they're not bad, but this one's gonna be your best bet, which won't be unlocked until, well, later. These three right here I'm going to talk about a little bit later because I've already wasted a lot of time on talking about this. If you want to just continue onward. Yeah, I probably just would have linked something from before because that's just going to go right over this. But you don't need to hear all that. For this case scenario, we're going into Blast. So, I'll go ahead and talk about the rules of playing Blast mode on this one. So, while we wait for something to happen. Blast mode is for when you go up against your opponent on certain worlds and there's 100 enemies on each side. Basically, the one that runs out of troopers at the very end, they lose the match. And it looks like we're going to Tatooine. I have no idea on how this is going to work, but we'll see. Rebel and Imperial infantry from forces clash in deadly combat. We are going to be going into specific places that are going to be seen throughout the films. In this case scenario, Mos Eisley Spaceport. You never find a more richer hive of scum and villainy here. And it looks like we've already just started, so yeah, I'll go for the marksman. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of sniping, but I think I might make some good use out of this. Oh boy, ow. Okay. We're actually doing alright. We're doing alright. Let's say, don't you be doing that to me, buddy. Yep. Let's maybe find someone from above. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Grenade out!
Ha! Crap. At least I took your pal with me. And oh my god, we're losing badly. This really shows a lot for what's to come in this Let's Play. Hoping to get at least a win in this Let's Play, but... Oh wait. Oh, come on!
Jamming sensors.
Let's see if we can jam signals. Ah! Level up! Alright. That was my main objective for this one. Leveling up on my sniper class, so... Oh, come on! I shot you in the head multiple times, come on! But then again, these guys have been playing for longer than I have, so that's probably a plus for them. But, oh well. But like I said, my ultimate goal is to hope to try to get at least a victory in this Let's Play. Goodness, sometimes these doors don't always... Oh! See if I can maybe catch this guy off guard. Oh boy. So much for that idea. But then again, places like this are very sniper-friendly locations, so...
Throwing!
Oh, I think I might have hit someone. Finally, I scored a kill. Let's see here. Nope, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Ooh, where'd you come from? Crap! Of course there'd be snipers out here. Of course there would be. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're Death Troopers. Alright, well, you know what? I didn't really thought I wasn't gonna be showing this off later, but why not? I'll play the Enforcer. Enforcers! They're basically the more powerful ones of your group. In this case scenario, you got the Wookiees. They carry powerful crossbows and that can do ways of damage, or if you hold down the L2 button, have more precision shots. They have one of my favorite grenade hits of them all. Maybe show off an example of such. Oh boy. Thermal imploders. That's what they're called. Hit the R1 button. You have fortify. What's that thing called? But if we want to go for some real firepower, hit the bolt at the same time. Basically, it fires off a more powerful shots into your weapon, which is called overload. Jet troopers. These are another things that are added on here. One of my favorite weapons that they carry are rocket launchers. Oh boy. No, 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 no. And also, to the end, they got rocket launchers! Oh my crap! Oh, and did I mention that sometimes these guys can cheat?
Throwing.
Oh boy. Alright. Find out where some of the enemies are at. Oh boy, there's one coming right from behind. Just don't come around that corner. Someone better not jump out and say happy birthday to me. Like that! You know what? Might as well show off the heavy. No, not the heavy here from Team Fortress. Not those guys. Because I like these guys because they actually have, as I mentioned from before, impact grenades that'll... And no! You are not doing that, buddy! I wonder why we're losing. You got slackers on the job!
Grenade out.
Oh, hello. Sweet. Wasn't expecting that one, but... Seriously, why of all the people are they doing this?
Grenade deployed.
Yeah, I know I missed. Ha-ha! Multiple shots to the head. Alright, come on, health. Recharge, recharge. Thank you. There's someone up there. Thought I saw something. Crap! Good thing I saw that trip mine. Woo!
Grenade out.
I should switch out guns. Yeah, maybe I should probably just switch out my gun. Go for the A280 here. See if that maybe might make some changes. In case you didn't know, the A280 is the standard issued rifle for the rebel soldiers in the Rebel Alliance. Stupid rocket troopers. They think they're so cool.
Grenade out.
Hostile inbound. Your position.
That was stupid. Exposing myself like that is not a good thing to do. Okay, got that check, trooper.
No more lives to spare.
But you know what? Worth it. You know what? I like doing this sometimes. Just checking my grenade out there and hope for the best.
That's our target.
Ow! Trip mines!
Grenade deployed.
Really something? Level 27! Another level up! So 2 level ups in this episode. Sweet.
Grenade set.
All right.
Fire ready.
Going sentry mode. Do not let me be the last kill. Okay, you know what? I'll take for not being the last kill.
Can't liberate Mos Eisley.
Oh, that's just not nice. Throwing a grenade at me, but when the match is over, what's wrong with you? But hey, at least I got to show it off. Hey, at least I'm making it to the top 5. Another accomplishment. Sweet. So anyway, when we reach to this part at the end of the match, we get basically our main collectibles from right here. It shows up our personal mode from right here for how we did. Let's see here. Challenges right here, kind of irrelevant for this. Scoreboard! Second best of the Rebel Alliance! Suck it! It looks like, oh, we're heading for Starkiller Base for our next blast. Actually, you know what? I'll go elsewhere. I guess I might just switch up around. So I'll go ahead and cut ahead and so I can join up in the next group, alright? So, see you guys just a minute. And now we head off to our next destination, which is Theed on the planet Naboo. This may look a little familiar to you from the campaign mode. So, an Enforcer's Fortify can double as a shield or a heal. So in other words, you're giving yourself an extra health bar for when you activate this mode on Enforcers. I briefly talked about them, but I'll talk a little bit more about them at a later point. So we got about 20 seconds before it starts, so let's go come into here. Which one do I want to improve? I will go ahead and improve on this one. Slug Vanguard. Let's see here. Might as well go for the heavy on this one. Alright, here we go.
Whoa, charging.
Whoa, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck just happened? I don't know what happened there, but sure I'll figure something out. Hey!
Grenade armed.
Okay, I will admit, I like the sound that the battle droids make ever since so high. Anyway, like I'm trying to say, I like the sound that the battle droids have been making ever since Revenge of the Sith they came out. Like, they sounded like very serious from the first 2 movies, but by the time of Revenge of the Sith, they got a little bit more funnier. That was funny. Actually, yeah, this one has a better rate of fire, so let's go for that one. And once again, we are sucking. Alright, we got that. Oh, come on! Hake! But you know what? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. then again, with these new clone commandos out here, they're gonna be a little bit more of a hassle. You know what? Well, also this. Time to go, Super Battle Droid. Point blank. Let's see how well they fare with this. Where? Crap! I almost had him too. Might as well get. I had put a little bit of the droidica for a while, but not as much as you would think. Yeah, I haven't had much practice over with this one, but the Super Battle Droid is one of my personal favorites. Oh, right, we got the Clone Commando droid. More of that will be talked about later. But oh man. Also, owie. Alright. Yeah, the droidicas are the enforcers. Come on. Okay. Yeah! I like how my bottom half was still standing. Okay. That was funny.
Sentry mode activated.
They were all around me! Kersey said Commando, but then again, they just got recently unlocked, so probably shouldn't complain about it that much, though. But hey, at least I get good practice. Oh boy. Wow, easy. Oh, another milestone complete. Yay! Ow! Doesn't quite give me that yet, but I'll probably give it a try next time, but alright! Cool! I may not be doing well, but I don't care! Just having some fun.
Grenade out. Sentry guns online.
Wish I could get some actual kills with this thing. Okay, I kinda had that one. Yeah, I kinda had that one coming. But hey! At least I'm doing it in the ways of your entertainment, eh? Huh?
Grenade on.
Yeah! Take that, you clone scum boy! You know what?
Guns online.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! What the heck just happened? Well, might as well show off the actual B2 battle droid. Because this one is the standard mode, not the other one that had was the Jet Super Battle droid. Pressing that 5 times faster. Oh boy. Ah, crap! I can't see. Yeah, I couldn't see anything. Looks like I'm not gonna show off the commando droid for this episode, but you know what? I'm okay with this.
Targeting grenade.
At least that wasn't their last kill in these rounds, but the both of them may have ended in defeat, but you know what? I'm satisfied with that. I'm very satisfied. Do not be in the poisonous gas. Might as well see how we did. Fitting, because how 3 of those are the clone commandos. Knockoffs of the friggin' Mandalorians. Okay, so. Oh, this is embarrassing. I guess with that said and done, we're gonna go ahead and end things off from right here. Next time, we are gonna be playing some more multiplayer mode, and maybe I'll show you off on one of my other personal favorites, alright? See you guys then.